Before showing you a very interesting, relevant table about the terror in Israel, let us see very interesting verses which we read this Sabbath, right on the end of the book of Numbers. Very, very relevant to our time. So what is written there? But if you don't dispose the inhabitants of the land, those whom you allow to remain, shall be sting in your eyes and thorns in your sides, and they shall harass you in the land in which you live. But if you will not do it, so that I will do to you what I went to do to them, frightening. So let us see really what the table shows, but let us see what the situation in Israel is. According to the Shin Bet data, this is during 2022, Palestinians from Judah, Samaria, and East Jerusalem carried out 2,609 terrorist attacks. This includes shooting attacks, stabbing, throwing Molotov cocktails, and placing explosives against soldiers, police and civilians, not including throwing stones. Oh, if you will add it, who knows how many more. On average, there are about 217 terrorist attacks per month. Frightening. By the way, this was then, but now it's more. If you follow the news, frightening situation. But this exactly is what the Torah tells us, what we read this Shabbos, that if you don't dispose the inhabitants of the land, those whom you allow to remain shall be string in your eyes and thorn in your sides. Yeah, exactly on the side, killing, ambushing and killing Jews. And they shall harass you in the land in which you live, fighting. The idea of the stings in your eyes, some say it in there, that's simple, they will spoil you, Now marrying with Arab men with girls, many things which are against the Torah. Frightening. This is what the Torah tells us will happen, and this is what is happening. What we can do, we cannot dispose them now. Definitely not. You have the leftists, you have all this merits, what's the shot, and right? Because in order to do it, you have to keep Torah, to keep Sabbath and everything. Now you have leftists in Israel who are against, and all those definitely cannot do it, no doubt. And this is the situation. The Torah tells us. When Jews don't keep the Torah, Shabbos and so on, this the Torah tells you. So what will be, you will have those in the land will be thorn in your sides, killing you, murdering you, stone, everything. Now let us see it in the Torah, really, this situation, frightening ones. So, what we have here. Okay, we start with stones. The story is in Hebrew about a father and his son who came after studying, learning. There is a custom to learn with the children on Moshe Shabbos. So when they went back, 10 terrorists threw stones on the blocks. You see, all the blocks. This is what you can see on the road, trying to kill them. No, but they were lucky. They were said, but this is, And then terrorists almost every day killing Jews. 18 Jews were killed in the last 2 months. Then let us see properly the table, which are very, very significant one. In English you can see it. So let us see now this table, which is very highly statistics. You'll understand just now why. So what you have here, no solution and pitaron to the terror, parallel, red, because of the Islam, meaning the Torah, because this is what they believe, that Israel belongs to them and Jews have to sent out, whatever it is to do to them, and these Arabs also. And here you have the Samael, this is the heavenly minister of the Amalek, right, comes here. And then we see more really, in fact, we have exactly the situation today in this table, when you have and you can see so clearly the appearance of Iran here in black, no solution, and Iran parallel. And then, if you look more, you have Amalekite here, Amalek was the term sharing with Islam and the Arabs. Then you have, as you saw, Terror, and here you have the Samael, the heavenly minister of the Amalek, and Samael have to do with small, with the leftists. And Samael is called Samael according to our rabbis because he wants to blind God. It means he does not want God to interfere in this verse. He wants to solve situations with that, democracy, all kind of things. Definitely not God. They don't know Torah, no keeping Shabbos, and definitely not keeping morality, men and women, and so on. Good. So this is a situation, definitely, which comes as a result, frightening. So, as we said, no solution to the terror, because of Islam, Iran, Amalekite. Amalek means a nation want to lick up the blood of Jews, physically and spiritually. Physically is definitely the Iran and Hezbollah, all those, and spiritual are the mixed multitude, the Arab world in Israel, those Lapid, Lieberman, Meretz, the leftists, want to destroy Israel spiritually, no Shabbos, no holiness, no sanctity. So this is a situation, unbelievable. And as another table, basically, as in it once in the Torah, Lo Yasov, will not be an end to the terror, right? Because of Iran, again, the same thing, because of Iran, because the Amalekite, Amalek, minimal, and because Samael, the heavenly minister, and the Arabs in Israel themselves, you see, they're also joining this. And then comes smallest skip of Ishmael, by the way. It is very interesting. You have Ishmael many times, but in skip is the smallest, every 11 letters. And here the Torah tells us why the problems with the Arabs. Lo techalelu, don't desecrate me, my Sabbath, my Torah, then lo tamut, then you will not die. If not, we see what is going on. So this is a situation, 18 Israelis were killed in the last 2 months. There's an Hebrew and all this frightening situation. And all in the Torah. The Torah tells you clearly, but if you don't dispose the inheritance of the land, those whom you allow to remain shall be stings in your eyes and thorn in your side, and they shall harass you in the land which you live. Very interesting that the commentator Rachaim said what it means in the land you live, that the Arabs will not be satisfied with the Yehuda v'Shomron. They will claim that also Ramat Aviv, Tel Aviv, Yafo all belong to them, the whole land. No, if Jews don't keep the Torah, don't do what the Torah says, then the same, what had to be to them will be to you, killing, wounding, all what is going on. So this is the Torah. But unfortunately, people don't want the Kabbas, don't keep the Torah. They want easy life, they want to, on Shabbos, to go travel, to go, in Netanyahu, unfortunately, what happened. And Shabbos goes to Kinneret, definitely. Not desecrating the Shabbos brought the Amalekite. Our rabbis tell us that when Jews in the desert, some of them, desecrate Shabbos, Amalek came to fight. Another verse, Jews ask, there is God with us? No. Amalek came. They were loose in keeping Torah mitzvot. Refidim in Hebrew is loose hands. Then came Amalek. Refidim have to say like redeem, argument, fighting, gifts. What am I exactly like we have today? So it's amazing to see how the Torah is true. And unfortunately, what we can do. If you go to burn the Bible, ooh, shouting. But you have to know what is the Bible, the Torah. Everything is the Torah, there is Bible code. The Bible code tells you everything, what to do and how to do. And people don't want to look at it today because they don't want to keep the Torah. Satan is very strong, but if they will look into Bible code, they will understand that there is no end and no solution to the terror. Because there is Islam, because it's faith and so on. And definitely, this is a result of not keeping the Torah. Because the Torah, if you keep the Torah, it's written in the Torah fire. And then Messiah will come. Oh, what you can do? You don't keep the Torah. So the Bible code tells you exactly what is the root of the troubles that we have and how we can solve it with the Torah fire. And this is a Bible code, no? When they're going to burn the Bible, whoo! But you know what is the Bible? Yeah. It is maybe, that the fact that it can happen shows that some people don't relate to the Bible properly. Unfortunately, in Israel, how do they teach Bible in the secular schools? It is known. No. So it is surprised that somebody, and not only, okay, he did not bring it out, but Sweden was not at all against this. Yeah, you can burn the Bible, you can burn the Quran, you can do what you want to do. This is exactly the terrible situation in the world. So interesting and important and significant table for our time. Really unbelievable. It's exactly on this Sabbath we read in the Torah that if you don't dispose of the inhabitant of the land, those will be allowed to remain just within your eyes spiritually, spoiling you and thorns in your eyes. They will be on the side of the road, throwing stones and shooting. And shall I see in the land in which you live, what is frightening, that in the land of Achaim says they will not be happy with 67. They will want much more, they want everything. So interesting and important and significant table to our times. Exactly look what is there in Israel, it is 2022. Frightening. The Shin Bet,